Okay, so, and where were we? We were before the battery started dying. This happens when you are not when you don't prepare yourself for this kind of videos. It takes quite a while, and if the battery dies, the battery dies. You have to get a new battery. I don't blame myself. I don't blame my wife for that. I blame the camera and myself. I'm just kidding. So that's it. All right. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming to do something exciting. You know, this is our living room. This is our living room, and we want to make out of it a nice cinema room. A nice cinema room. And yes, so you guys are going to join us to unbox the speakers that we bought. And as you can see, just come. Actually, it's going to be a very big, nice home theater. So the screen is already mounted, but you know, we had a problem. The problem is this. When we finished mounting it, we realized that as we are hanging it, it just slipped. And now it folded in and it cannot be corrected. So we left it like that. Perfection is something else, but we are not perfect. The same thing happened on this side. And you know, the mystery is that the funny thing is that I actually damaged one side and I'm not sure anymore where it is here. I tried to use a hammer, which I shouldn't be using, and it damaged that side. So this is what it is. So sofa is ready, carpet is ready. We cannot put both of them yet because we have not built up the sound system. What are we dealing here with? Let me remove all of these things away because it's all part of the build. It's a bit chaos, but at the end it will look good. This chair away, and the stands for the two right and left back channel speakers are already done. It comes from a company name called My Wall. I have no idea who My Wall is, but their stand looks very nice. It's very dynamic and very nice, good adjustable. So this is already done. We have already the screen done, which is just a screen without anything. What are we dealing here with today? Let me remove all of these things just for the quick unboxing to show you guys what we are doing. Yeah, you didn't see that. Did not see that. Okay. By the way, yes, behind the camera is my wife, Catherine. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, she doesn't want to show her face now, but maybe in the future, as we are still taking videos, and so she'll show her face. But she'll be commenting. I mean, she'll be doing some comments. So what do I have here? I have here a speaker, a floor standing speaker, two of them from Heco, a nice German company. They have been building speakers for the last, if I'm not mistaken, 100 and something years. They are well known in Europe. The Americans just got to know them this year or last year. I think this year or last year they were introduced in America, but Europe, they are very well known. They build one of the best speakers. And I have here the Heco Victa Elite. Why did I go for the Victa Elite? Even though it is a home cinema and I'm building 5.1 channel. And here are all the line-in cables. And yes, don't look at that. So I have two different kind of line-in cables. One of them is a 4mm for the European. For the Americans, I have no idea which inches is it. We did here with 4mm. Okay, with the millimeter, not inches. And one is 2.5. Now the reason why I have the 4 is that I want to B-amp the floor standing speakers, okay? The tower speakers or floor standing speakers. And with the 4mm, and if I can't B-wire the left and right back channel speakers with the 4mm, I'll do that with the 2.5 because it's quite smaller. I think the 4mm will be a bit overkill. So we have here the Heco, two front. We have again the Heco Center 102, And then both Heco right and left channel back for the surround 3.0, Victa Elite 3.0. So they're all the Victa models, complete Victa models. And creme de la creme, we have also here the Victa Sub 252A. It's also the sub. So it's a whole set of home theater gadget. I have here our PlayStation 5, which we dismantled as we were coming to build the home theater. And what am I powering it with? I'm excited about this. This is what will come for the projector. We have here the Hisense PT1 4K. I saw the review before I purchased it, and the review was quite good. I could have went with the Pro, with the bigger brother, but the price were also quite high. So I decided to go with the Hisense because anyway, we are coming to darking here, so it will always be dark, unless of course we are not watching any movie or so, it will always be dark. And then to power the whole system is this beautiful machine, the Sony, and hold on, let me read it. Sony AN1000, 7.2 channel. Each channel has 196 watts of power delivery. So it's more than enough to drive these drivers, because these drivers is 4 to 8 ohms. And because it's such an efficient driver, it has more than enough power to power, so I don't need to buy additional amp to power these drivers. So let's do the small unboxing. Mommy, which one should we start first with?
I think the sound system.
But which one is the floor or the?
The floor.
The floor. Okay, let's go with the floor first, and then we'll come with the rest.
But
now,
no,
yes.
I think we had to put the stand first.
The stand away, of course. Let's take the stand away. And don't judge me, don't judge me. I don't have a Japan knife.
The board.
The board? Which one? The what?
I don't remember the name.
Oh, don't worry, we'll come back to it after. Don't judge me, I don't have a Japan knife, so I'm using scissors.
The one we were cleaning with the kids.
Ah, yeah, that will come later. Let's first unbox. So,
all right.
I'm excited. So this delivers 170 to 300 watt. And the reason why 300 watt is that's why I want to buy amp it. Because if I buy amp it, I have more than 300 watt available for each of the floor stand. So 196 on the sub, each 196 on the tweeter. So it's more than enough, tweeter and mid, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a beautiful product. Designed in Germany, quality check and built in China. It's the new models. I think this one was still built in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, but the new model that they brought, they designed it in Germany and built in China. So this one is still, anyway, by the way, when I bought it, they had to build it because they didn't have it in stock. So they had to build it, so it took a while for it to come. I had to go and pick it up myself. All right, let's unbox it. I'm excited. So let's get this open. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by Heco. I bought it with my own money, better said with the family money, which we purchased it. And these are the books. I don't need them. All right. This is going to be nice. Okay, so the best way to remove it is just turn it around, flip it on its head, and just remove it like that. And there we go. So, one out, one left. So, once it's done, we flip it back up. These are beautiful. Yes, I took in white. They had two colors. One was black and the other one was white. And because we are building a minimalistic home theater, I decided to go with white, which makes it a bit more nicer. So now, this, in Ghana, when you open a box like that with the cover already on it, we call it tear rubber. I mean, actually not in Ghana, it's also in Nigeria. They call it tear rubber. So which means, why is it called tear rubber? Because you tear it. It's brand new, it smells new, you tear it. And that's why it's called tear rubber. But we are not going to tear it. We are going to remove the plastic and then the film, which is covered underneath. This is so exciting. So, here we go. Now, let's throw this here and let's get this one off the ground. And this is perfect because, when I bought it, I thought it would be too big for the room that we are in right now because of the way the projector wall is so huge. I was wondering where will I put that, but this is perfect. So let's look at the drivers. So we have here 2 woofers, 1 tweeter and 1 mid. And these are paper cone, but especially wove with a special line. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they said. And it's dampened very well. So this is going to be awesome. And it fits perfectly. I mean, if you look at the size and look at where we are sitting, it's just straight to the ears. So it's a perfect height. So 1 down, 1 to go. Yes, and that's where you realize that you had it. This is going to be awesome. So, so now, how does it look at the back? We have 2 different stack channels where we can fit in. That's why we'll buy amp. This one here, 1 for tweeter, 1 for the mid and height. 1 for the bass, 1 for the mid and height as a sub. Not bass, no sub. Because they can go low as 25, but obviously the crossover, I'm not going to make it as low as 25 because I want the bass to play up to 60 hertz. And the bass should take over from 60 hertz downwards. So this one, this bass will not play down to 60. I'll cross over it 60 to to the level it can. 1 done. Let's put this down. This can be right or left channel. It doesn't matter which channel you put it. Can be right or left. You have to tell to your amplifier which one stands. And the Sony amplifier will figure it out. So where are we putting it? We are putting it here, a bit away from the wall. Now let's take the measurement, and I'm going to pull it like 30 minutes away from the wall because it has 2 air holes. So we have like here 30 centimeter, which is perfect away from the wall. And after we adjust it as we are looking at it, because it splits nicely out like that. And that's how we want it. So 1 done, there's another to go. And by the way, it looks more beautiful if you take away the cover, but if you have children, mommy can explain you. What do you think when you have children, what happens?
Touch.
Yeah, they're going to poke around the tweeters and you don't want them to because this thing is expensive. I got it for a very good price. Actually, each costs around 690 Swiss franc and we are taking Swiss franc. And a pair will be around 12,000 Swiss franc. And I got it very cheap because they had the last deal open and I got it for, if I'm not mistaken, 299 a pair. And they're each 299, so 299 Swiss franc. So both of them came around 500 and something with, I got it very cheap. I mean, it was an action. Once I bought it and I went back to check online, the price went back up to 800 Swiss franc each, which means anyone who wants to buy that is paying 800 Swiss franc for just one of them. So the price went from 200 to 86. It's actually 600. On the website is 499, 500. euros, but in Swiss franc it's also 4.99. But now the price went up because you cannot buy it straight. You have to buy through a second or third party, and yeah, they brought the price up to 899. So a pair will cost you more than close to 2,000. We're talking about 1,800 plus or 1,900. So I was quite lucky to buy it when it was that cheap, because once I saw it, I was like, actually, no, wait, hold on. Actually, that was not the speakers I wanted to buy. I wanted to get a Jamo, a pair company from Clips. And I ordered it on Amazon, and they did not deliver it. They said they canceled the order and said, well, we won't be able to deliver it because the product is no more manufactured. And then I already bought the Heco sub because it was white. Jamo, I couldn't find the sub, so I bought the Heco sub. And then, because they couldn't deliver it, I said, you know what? Let me go all in for the German Heco. And I'm glad I took Heco. It's just a nice system. So, one more to go. So, Mom, what do you think? How do you like the design?
Beautiful.
It's not too big, right?
No.
Because I was really scared it was going to be big. Because normally it's actually, when they come like that, they are quite big, but on the picture they look small. Yeah. All right, so.
No, but I think the size is good enough.
The size is good enough, okay. All right. So, and now let's just remove this. No, let's remove this at last. Take this off. Bring it up, remove this. So, and here we have the second one, the same thing, tear rubber. Tear rubber. And by the way, don't dream about it. I'm not going to open up the buffers and show you the inside. That's not going to happen. These are expensive devices. I'm not comfortable doing that. So in case you want to leave that at the comment, please leave it out. It's not happening with these speakers. There are other YouTubers who have opened up the buffers, showed inside how it looks like, and so, but I'm just more going into details with these speakers. I'm not going to open up. I saw all the reviews other people made, and it's nice, it's good. And by the way, there was no really review about Heco on YouTube, so that's why I decided to rather open up and make a review of these speakers. Second speakers, and yeah, it's the same. You can choose where to put it, left, right, the same. Good. So, Mommy, what should we open next? What do you want to open next?
This one.
Which one? This?
Yeah.
The sub. Okay, let's go with the sub. Let's put this here. We will fix it properly after. Let's go with the sub. Let's remove all of these things. And by the way, no, before I actually forget about that, you didn't see that. Before I actually bought the Sony speaker, I went to check the diagram on B-amp because I was not sure if you can B-amp it. And yes, you can. And so that's how it's going to be, 5.1. That's how it's going to be. So it wants center channel, then left, right, and then, so this will be B-amped, back will be B-wired. And yeah, so that's how it's going to be. All right, so this one is shown. Let's get this out of the way. This is just the unboxing. When it comes to connecting it, that one will be the next video. But right now we are just enjoying the unboxing. Just the excitement of having the speakers here and unboxing. And this one goes here. Yes, and here too, I bought here a HDMI cable, 2.1. And I bought 3 of them because one will be for the PlayStation, one for the projector, and one will be for the computer that I will build for this living room separately from that. Yes, I did not tell her. She's giving me the face, and yes, But that will be in the future, not now. The computer will come in the future, not now. And then I got here also a subwoofer cable, but I'm not sure exactly if it's the right one, but I think it will be, because this is LFE out, so LFE into 2, right and left. So it will work, it will work. All right, so it's promising. All right, now let's bring this here. And where is my special scissors? Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Under.
Under. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's under. Let's find it. You know what? I can't find it. I'll use the big one. So, Heco sub. This is, never do that. Never do that. Like, can they see me? Can they see? Never cut like that towards you. Actually, it's always away. But you know, if you cut also away and you mistakenly slip, you know where it's going. It's going to be awesome. You'll have to buy a new screen. Now, this is this Heco sub. Came all the way from Germany. And this is also nice. I mean, it's huge. The sub is huge. Oh, look where it was. It was here.
Oh.
It was here. The sub is huge. No lie, it's quite huge. It is a 10-inch sub. And come on. Yeah, all right. Okay, that's why you should just turn the box and finish. Just make your life easy.
I think so too.
Just make your life that easy and simple. It won't hurt you. It won't break your leg. Just make your life easy. And done. So, and the tape underneath, the additional cable, which is Swiss plug, which is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So, here is the sub. Then we have rubber feet, which we can adjust accordingly. And this is also tear rubber. You can see it's screwed in already. I mean, the wood quality is actually, some of these expensive speakers, you will not get such a good quality of wood. And they are thick, they are separated. I mean, the mid woofer or the mid tone is separated from the tweeter and the two woofer, which is actually a trademark from a very high-end quality speakers, which normally if you buy a cheap speaker, you will not get. Now, when we are talking about cheap speaker, we are not talking here about 200 franc or 300 franc speakers. We are talking here about maybe 300 franc or 400 franc. Now, this sub has 2 ports, which is awesome. It gives you tight, and the bass is tight and clean and heavy. You feel it, but it's not like, I mean, I've not tested. Now, by the way, everything that is happening here, it has not been tested yet. We are now coming to test it, but according to the review, people say that this sub, it doesn't matter where you put it. It's just tight and clean and heavy. It gives you the excitement. So I like that. And now,
let's see.
Okay.
It sounds promising.
It sounds promising.
Yeah.
My worry is that it will be too much. That's my worries. So now here we have a lot of connectivity possibilities. So here we can see we have phase, okay, where we can change from 0 to 180. We have auto on. Now, what is auto on? Auto on is actually meant to correct the room automatically without you. Then we have the crossover lines. We are actually making a video, so you guys should wait. We'll come back to you, okay? No, you can have it. You can have it. Yeah, that's what happens if you have children in the house. They will come and distract you, and that's part of the life. And then we have here line in, right, left, and we have LFE. So now this is good. Why is it good? Because LFE we can connect, but now we are going to connect LFE from the mixer, from the amplifier, and we'll give you right and left channels. Okay, I could have done LFE to LFE, but I decided to make right and left channels, which is okay. Sony will figure it out. And then we have here further front. We have here the front receivers, and we are not going to use it because we are not going to channel audio from the sub into the front. We have enough channel on the speakers itself, okay, and enough channels on the amplifier itself, so we are not going to use that. That one will be kept off. On and off panel, and then we have here the electric cable. So this sub actually goes all the way from 50 to 150 hertz. Now 50 to 150 hertz. Oh, what's happened?
Battery.
Yeah. Oh, battery is finished. How many percent?
It's blinking red.
Red. How many percent does it show?
Doesn't show.
Doesn't show. Okay. All right. So let's pause here and we'll be back shortly.